Bonitas, grab your cafecito porque we are going to be doing a get ready with me for back to school / if you're not going back to school, this is going to be for a just quick running errands type of day. Something easy, something simple, but something that you can get out the door y vámonos. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, also very affordable. There's one product in here that's not the most affordable, but everything else here is affordable. So let's just go ahead and get into this tutorial because I want to show you how I go from this to that. So keep watching. Okay, so first things first, I have to always start off with a lip balm. For today, I'm using my Holy Grail, the Essence, the Super Peptide Glossy Lip Treatment. This bonitas, if you are looking for something that's going to really moisturize and hydrate los labios, is this one right here by Essence, and it's very affordable. I want to say it's like $4, super affordable. But I'm just gonna put that all over the lips, like so. And then we're gonna move on to the eyebrows. One of the most important things, in my opinion, to do when trying to figure out a quick, easy everyday routine or a quick, easy back to school routine is definitely highlighting the things that you want to enhance. So for me, I find that enhancing the eyebrows, you can never, ever go wrong with enhancing the eyebrows, especially when you have some sparseness. Like I tend to have a lot of sparseness in the front, so I just go in and enhance those aspects of my eyebrows to kind of bring a little bit more attention to the brows and keep the attention away from, you know, other places you may not really want to focus a lot of the, you know, attention on the glam. So for me, it tends to be brows. And I feel like if you have a good brow, you don't have to have any eyeshadow. Like the brows will speak for itself because they're like the statement piece of the look. Now for eyebrows, I love using the e.l.f. Cosmetics Ultra Precise Brow Pencil. This one is in the shade Cool Brown, and it does a beautiful job of really shaping the eyebrows and having them look really great. So don't sleep on the e.l.f. pencil, it's so good. Now to kind of like shape them up a little bit, I'm gonna be taking my NYX Pro Fix Stick, this one right here, and I'm going to just use that right there. And I like to do this step because it helps clean up the eyebrows. So let's say, like I just mentioned, I don't go out to get my eyebrows done as much as I used to often. I just do them at home. I like to make sure that, you know, on the days where maybe I forgot to do them or pluck them, whatever it may be, I can still keep them looking really nice and clean because that like concealer, which is so 2016, I get it, but that's the one thing I can't let go is the eyebrows. I just like to go ahead and clean it up, and I feel like it just makes them look more put together for me. And I don't want to arch them too much. I'm just keeping it subtle like that. I made my pumpkin spice latte at home, iced latte. So good. So good. That's another thing too. I've been really making sure to make my cafecito at home. You can save so much money making your cafecito at home. Cafecito is like what, $5 to $8 out? It adds up. So I've been just making it at home, and I made my first pumpkin spice latte. Not this one, the one that I made I think on Tuesday or Monday, the day that pumpkin spice lattes like launched in stores. I made mine at home, and I was like, oh, this is so good and I'm saving money. And so now today I made another one. I was gonna go to a coffee shop to do some editing, but I just don't have time. I have like a bunch of things that I'm trying to get done today, and they have a tres leches latte that I want to try out. I'm like, that sounds good. So I'll have to go another day, but I'm like, at least I'm saving some money. The next step on days where I keep the complexion very simple is my eyelashes. Another part that I like to go in with and really, you know, highlight are my eyelashes. Now, right now, I've mentioned this many times, but I am going through a lash shed phase. So what I've been doing lately has been using my lash serums to make sure that these lashes grow and that they come back stronger than ever, especially going into the fall and winter. So for mascara, I always recommend the Essence mascaras are the best. If you're a bonita on a budget, a back to school bonita, if you are a just bonita who wants to, you know, find some good products at the drugstore, this is a good mascara. It's really good. Right now, I can't give you the full effect of how good it is because my lashes are sparse, but you can see the lashes that I do have, like, they're looking good. Like, it looks good with it. So I'm just gonna go on the other eye. This eye definitely has more lash, which is great. And I'm going to take a little bit of that, like so. I want to make sure that you can really see the effect. Do you see? Like, that's a good mascara. So look at that. Like, it just like immediately takes your lashes to the next level. I cannot wait until these lashes grow so that I can be like, oh, this is so good. But like right away, this just opens up your eyes, especially if you're tired. If you're having like one of those days, this just really, really opens up the eyes and makes everything look so good. So I love that. Next step that I'm gonna do now is complexion. So for complexion, today I'm gonna be using the Milani Conceal Plus Perfect Blur Out Skin Tint. This one is fantastic for, you know, everyday running errands or even a back to school bonita because of the fact that it's so wearable. You know, like, you get the coverage you need. It covers the imperfections, but you're not doing the most, you know? And I feel like for, you know, running errands or even back to school, you want something that's gonna feel comfortable, lightweight, and it's not gonna be too much or too heavy on the skin. And Milani always delivers it with that. So that I can always appreciate from Milani. So I'm going to, wait, no, not this brush. I'm gonna take this brush and I'm gonna begin blending everything together. I'm gonna soon need to change my shade because right now this is like my summer shade, but as we're moving into fall, I'm gonna have to go a shade down. Right now the shade that I'm using is the shade 13. Do you see? Like, it just makes the skin look so healthy. It still looks like skin, like healthy skin, and I appreciate that. I'm just gonna blend this all out. It just looks so pretty, and it has like a healthy glow, which I love. So look at that. So what I'm gonna do just to show you bonitas is I'm gonna place a little bit of that NYX corrector right there, like just a dot. Now, one of the reasons I also don't like to go in with, and then I just take a brush, with a lot of concealer on days where I am going very natural is because I mentioned before I have very creasy under eyes, and I feel like the less product you have on those creasy under eyes, the better, so that it doesn't really crease or cake up. And so I find that that's why I like to kind of stay away from that. But using something that's very lightweight and not really going in with foundation underneath there can help whatever you put there not crease as bad and just look much, much more just natural. It really brings everything together so nice, like so. And then yeah, we're good with that. I am gonna take a little bit of powder. Now, you bonitas know if I don't set the under eyes, I will crease. So I'm gonna be using the L'Oreal Infallible Blurfection powder. This is their pink powder. And I'm gonna just tap the extra on the back of the hand because I want this to look as natural as possible. Going in directly on that under eye. And again, right here on the other eye, directly on that under eye. Oh, that's good. We're gonna kind of let it do its thing. Now we're gonna move on to warming up the face and doing a little bit of contour. So I find this step is really nice because it adds warmth back into the face. It doesn't make it look just one-dimensional like this. And some that I've been really enjoying are the new Morphe Shapelifter sticks. I like to use these two. One is more so to warm up the face. So I like to use this kind of like, you know, on the perimeters of the face to really give that a lot of warmth, like so. And then let me actually also take a little bit on the nose. Y'all know I love me a good nose contour, like so. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of the other shade, which this shade is Enhanced, is the one that I use for contour. It's more cool. And then the one that I just used to warm up is in the shade Refined. So do you see? That's definitely cool. This is gonna add shadow. and just kind of like snatch everything up. I don't know why, but for me, it's always been a thing that warming up the face and doing some contour can just really make everything look so much better. Like in a very just effortless way. It just, adding contrast is so important to me. And I find that these new Shapelifter sticks really get the job done. Morphe did a phenomenal job with those. I just want to say that. Like they really came in and said, we're about to really do this right, okay? Then I'm gonna take a more Percise brush. This is actually a Milani brush. And I'm going to take care of that contour right here. I'm doing it lower because that's kind of where I want the shadow to be. And then up here, I'm gonna do a little bit of blush. You don't want it to be too low, but because that's where it's adding shadow, so it can kind of elevate up here, it's perfect. I'm gonna go back in with my little stick. Now, this is a great multi-use product because you can go in and just do like a little exclamation point. Do you see? I'm gonna pat, 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 where we went and highlighted, like so. Now for our blush, I'm gonna be using the Rhode. So this is the high-end product that we're using el día de hoy, today. And this one is in the shade Sleepy Girl. Sleepy Girl is like my favorite blush from Rhode. I just feel like it complements the like my skin complexion so well. So if you're around my skin complexion and you're eyeing the Rhode blushes or thinking about trying one, maybe now that it's in Sephora, you're like, oh, I'm kind of open to trying something from Rhode. Sleepy Girl blush on this complexion is honestly like the perfect blush, especially also for like fall coming up. Oh, I love it. It's so good. It is so, so good. So I really enjoy that. Look at that. And then I'm just gonna take some of that leftover powder that we used from L'Oreal, just a little bit of it. I'm just gonna take that and put it on the areas where I tend to get very dewy. So for me, it's kind of like the T-zone area. And it just takes care of that. And now we're gonna go back in with the mascara. But first we're gonna go in and just curl the lashes a little bit more. Like so, you can see. That second curl always gives me like the long wearing lift. I love a good long wearing lift. You can see the gap where I don't have a lash, but it's okay. I find that this really helps my short, well, I feel like my lashes are not that short, except for where I have that little gap, but my straight lashes, like, it helps them keep the curl. And then this is where I go in and I add a little bit of mascara on this lower lash. So now that we have all that, we can top off the look with a really pretty lip. Something like your lip, but better, to really kind of take that to the next level. Now, I do want to point one more thing out. If you're somebody that does like to go in with a little bit of some product on the eyes, like you can go in and take these Morphe sticks and you can just add a little bit of color. I'm taking the contour shade and I'm just gonna go in with a brush, blend that all out like so. And it gave me a little bit of color, you know, a little bit of color on the eyes. Do you see? So yeah, there's more things you can do if you want to enhance more parts. I completely forgot that one, but yeah, while you're, you know, shaping the face, you can go in and add, you know, something on the eyes to kind of enhance the eyes or make them pop a little bit more if you feel like mascara wasn't enough. So yeah, we have that. And now for the lip, this has been like my go-to lip combo, and it's so affordable, and it's actually perfect for going into the fall. You guys know I'm a fall lover. But Essence has Essence has this new color in Mocha Glow for their lip oils. Their lip oils are incredible. They're so good. They have this new one, and it's perfect for the fall, $4.99, so I highly recommend it. There's this other product that I also discovered. I discovered this one last year, this Revlon lip liner. This one's in the shade Raisin. This one went viral for like a viral like fall lip combo, and we're just gonna use that all over the lip, like so. And I'm gonna overline a little bit. Like that. Take a little brush and kind of diffuse that out. And then when we have that, I'm gonna go in with Essence Mocha Glow. And I'm gonna put that all over the lips. And it's like the prettiest tint of like brown. But on my lip, for some reason, it goes on a little bit more of like a wine tone. Like a burgundy. Do you see, like, I just feel like it's like my lip but better, but like fall edition. So I just love it. Look at that. It's not sticky whatsoever. It's so hydrating. Like, it's super, super hydrating. This is the look. This is the quick, easy, everyday friendly, back to school approved, running errands approved, affordable makeup look. And it's super natural, super wearable. It's like you, but better. You, but enhanced, you know? With like a few quick, easy steps, y lista. Listísima. So I really love this look. I feel like it's perfect. It's one that I do all the time when I just need to get quickly out the door, but I still want to look really put together and ready for the day. This is like the one. So please share down below your favorite products for a quick, everyday, easy to do look. I love learning about more products or finding new techniques to use. So please share them down below in the comment section. I love chatting con ustedes. I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy my cafecito, enjoy the rest of my day. But yeah, this is pretty much it. And I actually am gonna go run some errands right now. So I do wanna look nice and put together, but not doing the most, because it's a weekday. You know, I just wanna chill. I just wanna chill today, but I still want it to look presentable. That's pretty much it, bonitas. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Lets me know to continue doing estos videos para ustedes. Also, please don't forget to subscribe if you are new to my channel. I really, really appreciate it. It helps us continue to grow. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys have a fabulous day, bonitas. Don't forget to stay safe, stay blessed, and stay beautiful. Y nos vemos pronto. Adiós.